Hi, I'm Cecilia,
And I'm Samuel.
and we've been with Thriving Wealth for 4 years. We've been married for 5 years, so I feel like Thriving Wealth has been the third person in our marriage.
We first thought about getting financial advice when I started getting into finances a little bit during COVID. We first reached out to John. He convinced me that financial advice would make our lives so much easier, and he was right. There was no pressure from the beginning. We were just treated like part of the family. Anthony picked us up and really carried on what John had begun with us, and really got us into a place where we felt like we were able to let go of the reins and to have a little bit more time back in our lives, trying to make sure that we were in a place where we felt confident that we could get through anything without a concern about money. And that made our lives so much better. It just meant that not only could we really concentrate on whatever we needed to do in terms of health, but Anthony was just there for that. And every time he would just reassure us that no, we've got that covered. Like, the plan is, as long as you're healthy and fit, you can't buy health. And I think that's like the most important thing we've learned over these 4 years. You can't buy health, you can't buy time back, but that's what Thriving Wealth has given us.
Yeah, and I just want to add to that. I know that, Sam was very excited about developing my financial literacy. And I remember very vividly our initial consultation with John. I was highly skeptical of financial advisors and just the whole process and idea of it. And John's like, just trust me, just give me this initial consultation and I would change your mind by the end of it. And look, it took me a while to jump on board and actually trust in the process. And I'm actually to the point where I actually really do believe in developing my financial literacy. I feel like we are at a comfortable stage in our life where I trust Thriving Wealth. I trust the team, especially Anthony, to help us achieve our life goals. So we are working with Team Anthony, and Anthony, his attention to detail, his thorough knowledge of finance, coupled with the fact that he just has a very genuine care for us as a couple. I think that's one of the things that I really, really enjoy with working with Thriving Wealth. He sees us as a couple, he sees us as humans, not just as clients. Sam's across all the bills and all the conversations with Anthony, and I often get quite, anxious in the lead up to the meetings because I have no idea what's going on for us. But, after the sessions with Anthony, I feel so relieved. He answers all my questions in a way where, he doesn't make me feel like I'm any less intelligent or that I understand any less. The way that he explains it is so accessible. That's another thing that I also love about working with Anthony, is that we can always ask him a question whenever we want, whether it's a quick text, a quick flick of an email. He's always ready to answer our questions.
That is something that I really appreciate as well, is being able to reach out to Anthony and the team whenever I have a thought bubble that comes into my head. He's on it straight away and he's like, I've already checked it, Sam, don't worry about it. And he's like, all the team have already got it sorted. And I'm like, oh, you're reading my mind. It's just, yeah, it's really good. What I'd say to people who are thinking about Thriving Wealth is that they are a part of your family straight away, and that I would recommend them to anyone in my family at any point. I have recommended them. I think that Thriving Wealth is a way to open up not only your wealth, but make your life better. So just do it.
And I would agree. And I think if it's able to change a skeptic like me, then just give them a chance and they will definitely be able to work with your situation and get you on board. One thing that I would definitely say is to trust the process, because we have, and we felt like we have definitely gained a lot from Thriving Wealth. Not only has it helped us with our life goals, but it has also helped, strengthen our bond as well and our trust in each other.
Yeah.